Cheese was so hot in here. Smokes, pop flashes, B retake. Alright, B retake, really simple. This is what I like to do. So, obviously, when they take B, they have door smoked. They might have mollies for window. You kind of want your opera posted on window in case of peek. Might be mid lurker too, but nades I like to throw. So, let's say it's a gun round, right? Gun round, it's better if you go majority door, because it's pretty stupid if you just jump in like this. But I feel like on pistol rounds, jumping through window is probably better than having a rifle, but it's really situational, I guess. Depends where your flash wants to flash. But you want to resmoke tunnels, but that gives it away that you're all outside. Maybe you guys can have like one flank, but smoke off tunnels and make them think that tunnels is clear. But smoking windows easy, or tunnels, you go into this, you aim above the B, above the wall. It's pretty simple. If you guys have a molly, you can stand right here, jump up, see where that pillar is, throw a molly to car, clear out car. Can even throw it more to the right. Clear out car, you can smoke back plat. And what you guys want to do is have one good flash. So if, let's say your teammates have extra flashes, just throw them in and make them look away, and then they'll expect us to come in, and then have one good pop flash from the back and just throw it over like a window or something. And then you guys can jump in. This guy should be blind. It's probably like the best way. Another molly could be off this wall. Molly big box, that's a big one. Obviously just throwing bait flashes is good. And then have one good pop flash over the window. Turn on trajectories. Can you show us how to throw the quick pop flashes? What do you mean the quick ones? Holding B on CT. So there's some setups you can do at B. Usually you have your teammate right here just spotting mid B from the door. Because obviously CS 101 is like, don't play mid by yourself, it's pretty stupid. So obviously you want to spot mid from the doors. You can have another guy right here rotating smokes through tunnels, playing right here. It's a common setup. Once they spot him, see him out mid, you can either have this guy throw a good pop flash over, and then this guy can peek with it, or he can fall back, smoke the door, come to car, and just have like a little crossfire where this guy can get window and this guy can get tunnels. So that's a really easy one. Hold short of CT. So holding cat basically means you don't have long control. Maybe you guys can like come to car and throw like long shit, like throw a molly. Oh my god! Like throw a molly into the tunnel, and then flash over, have just one guy and smoke it, and two are on cat. Holding cat is like, it could be pretty telegraphed if you smoke this off, so it's pretty obvious you guys are playing a cat. You can have one like opping right here, have one anti-flash right here. So when they flash, your opper shoots, you peek. Or you can kind of have like a head stack, or you might get mollied here, so you can kind of be peeking like this, have one guy on top of you like this. 2v2 situation, bomb planting, BST. I mean, 2v2, if you have nades, obviously, you smoke door. When you plant, this guy can stay here. After the plant, he can just stay here, watch door. You have one close tunnels right here, watching window. And if they come tunnels, this guy can shoot. It's a really good crossfire, so if they're tunnels, you trade. Their window, if they're window, this guy can just come back and easily just kill that guy. So that's like a good crossfire. Fast A, execute smokes and flashes. I mean, this is a common smoke. That's a drop smoke. This is like a car smoke to block off the opper. Oh, anyway, that's a different smoke. That's like a good car smoke. I don't even know a good car smoke, to be honest. I don't know what Tyler throws. I think he throws that. I don't know, but that's a good smoke to block off the opper. How do you know when to play anti-flash or playing off of a teammate? So anti-flash is like, well, it's kind of obvious. Like when you're playing right here and your teammate's spotting, they're like the first contact. So it's better if you play here because usually teammates pop flash cat and then peek it. T rushing long flashes. Like when there's long spawns, usually you want to throw that smoke. The line's at the corner, so it blocks off like an opper. And the first guy usually just throws these. Usually just throw like a deep one right here. Throw that. Jesus. They throw that. They come out. They try to get close if you have the best spawn. The second guy throws like the same flashes kinda. And he comes out too. But the third guy's most like important. Once your teammates are out, you just start throwing late flashes so it blinds them even when you're right here. And then you guys can start taking pick control. So that's like a good long control. How do you smoke Xbox from outside long? You just get on this shadow of the lamp and then you just aim at this antenna. How would you play CT setup, like 2-2 or what? I mean, if they're buying, usually teams have 3A. So there's a anchor, the A rotator, and the opper. And usually the opper comes, there's flashes for them so they can cross pit. But if they're coming out, he would flash this so they can peek together. They would peek. And then once that happens, usually they try to smoke long for the pit guy. And the pit guy just stays long. You can be playing pit, could be playing here, blue bin, close doors. And then the A rotator guy, if they think they're going A, he can just hide ramp or play goose. And then the opper would be here, watching cat. And then there would be 2B. One guy in B just spotting, and one guy watching upper. Or he can come back CT and help the mid guy. So that's like a common setup. Smoke slash flashes to entry B tunnels. Well, these are good. This is a good smoke. You just throw it off the wall. Throw 2 flashes off this. You can throw flashes off this to blind the black guy. And you just want to come out and clear car. Because this blocks out the door vision. Mr. Nation. Oh shit. Sup, Stewie2k, can you do something we want to watch? We're all gamblers and this shit is boring. CSGO Lotto, please. Okay, thanks. Quick question, how do I get this game? How to start it? Would you ever peak mid as CT in serious games? No. I mean, there's no reason for you to be peeking this. Like just peeking mid unless you have like an op and trying to get a pick. But if you have a rifle and you're just peeking this, you're most likely gonna die to an opera, so. How do you hold short as CT against a rush? I mean, usually people don't play cat. Usually you have one CT helping right here, or you have an upper ramp and car. So thanks for the informative stream. Do you mind going over second round buy shots if you win the pistol? Second round buy shots if you win pistol. I mean, I'm assuming that's anti-eco, so I mean, there's a lot of ways of playing it. If you have a best spawn long, you can just come long and just take a peek and see if they're playing long. If there's nothing there, there could be some at the corner right here waiting, listening, and then they throw a pop flash and peek you. So there's a way of doing that. If they're not long, they're most likely a boosted cat, so you can take long and then just smoke the cross and just molly out sight. Or you guys can just hold and make them push into you. Best CT aggression plays? Well, the common ones are boosting cat, having a rifle push top mid, or try to do like B tunnel crunch, where one guy smokes this, and then they go like 2 into lower, and then probably one guy push upper. Another one would be taking long control, having 2 walk up, and then just have the third guy just throw like a good pop flash over. That's like another one. Seems like there's not much to ask. So if there's like another map, maybe we're gonna do train or something. One-way smokes? I mean, I don't think there's any good one-way smokes here. I mean, I guess you can throw this. You guys can like boost over this. You can maybe throw a little deeper. You can like peek this. Cache? I already did cache though. I'll make like a video on it and post on YouTube. Mirage, I did Mirage also. So. Damn, I don't want to do nuke, bro. That map is so bad. Cobble.